Today's topic is Google Slides. Google Slides is used for making presentations. It's an application from G Suite, and it's similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's get started. So first thing, you have to log into your Gmail account. All right, so because this is a G Suite application, Google Slides is from Google, and this is from G Suite. So you have to have Google account, which is Gmail. So once you log into your Gmail, you can simply go to the Google Apps here, go down to find Slides, and click on it. I have this Google Slides here, and I can see some templates, and I can see a blank presentation. If you just click on this, you'll find more templates, and if you have a plan, you can just pick up any template from here and start typing. It will give you the same look as shown in the template. But for now, I am using this blank one. You will find this slide. There is only one slide that comes by default. It's a title slide, and you can modify it. So first thing first, I'll have to put the file name. All right, and then this is my title slide. So that's my title. And the subtitle is tutorial. To modify it, to format it, I'll just click on this box with these 4 arrows and then modify it accordingly. I can change the size, make it bold. I can change this font size, and if you don't like this one, you can make it a different one. Let's say, all right, yeah, okay, I prefer that. And you can select any color. Same with this one. Make it a little bit bigger. And this thing. Now, if I want to adjust it on the page and justify it from there, align it, center, there you go, and like that. Okay, so this is my first slide. Now, if I want to select another one, I can go to this drop down arrow here. This will give me different layouts. Okay, so I can pick up any type of next slide from it. I'll pick up the section header because I have to write down presentation by Sam. Okay, so whatever your name is, you can type here. Format it accordingly, and as you did earlier. Okay, and there you go. Okay, now in the next slide, I want to tell you another feature of Google Slides, which is inserting image or text box or videos like that. Okay, so let's go to the blank one now. I'll pick up this blank slide, and now I'll pick up an image. Okay, so this image, I picked it up from here. I'll upload it from my computer. I already have one. This one. Okay. So when you click on insert, find an image, and you can just click and it will come on your slide. Okay, you can resize it or edit it or whatever you want. And then I'll also tell you how to insert a text box and to give it a caption saying idea. Okay, there you go. This is my first one. I'll go to another one now, and then I'll tell you how to insert a video. That's my fourth slide, and I'll insert a video. How do you insert a video? If you have your YouTube video here, and if you have a URL of your video, you can put the URL here and it will come up there. I already have one URL, so I will put the URL here. Okay, So as soon as I put the URL here, it gives me this video. Okay, so this is my previous video, and once this comes up here, I can select it to be inserted to my slide. There you go. Okay. And then you can even play it from here. Suppose as a teacher you want to show your presentation to the students, so you can insert it easily to your slide. There you go. All right, so it will be played. So today we will learn how to. All right. Now I go to the next slide, which can be, let's select this comparison one. My next slide is about the comparison between slides and PowerPoint. All right, so quickly I'll just put a couple of points here. Slides. Okay, see, this is too small for me to read. So from here, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Just click on this box again, make it bigger, and if you want to change the font, you can do that. This one is fine. So slides are cost effective, and the same thing I wanted here. So what you can do, you can use this paint format and put it here. Okay, the same format as I put on this one has come to my next box, and I would say PowerPoint or a little expensive. Okay, I'll just use this one. Okay, now I can bullet these ones. Okay, so you can put bullets here. Bullets are these ones. The same one here. Okay. Slides can be offline as well as online, while PowerPoints can only be worked offline. Okay, and this is PowerPoint is from Microsoft, and slides from Google. So this is it. So I'm just telling you how can you make another slide like this. All right, now a little bit formatting about it. I already made my presentation. I have 5 slides here, and that's enough for now because these things cover everything like the basics about slides. Though there are thousands of other features also, there are thousands of other add-ons, extensions, these things. But in this video, I'm only discussing about the basics. All right. Now, you see this one. This is my plain presentation. Now at this stage, if I think that this is too plain for me and I want to change it to something, you know, more fancy, I can pick up any template from here, right hand side. Suppose let me pick up this one. All right, it comes like this. That's my template. All right. All right. Okay, so this is my theme that I have converted my blank and plain presentation into. And okay, so now you see this one. When I click on anything like this, like something that's written, I find these format buttons on this ribbon. Okay, but when I click on the slides, any of the slides on the left hand side, if I click on any of the slides, what do you see here on the same ribbon? You'll find background, layout, theme, transition. So let's beautify your presentation now. Let's go to transition. What does it do? Like, there are different kinds of transitions that will come up to one or two or all of your slides. Okay, so like this one, like suppose if I select slide from right, and if I want to apply it to all of them, I can even change the speed of it. Let's make it more towards fast. Okay, and I apply to all, and then let's see how does it work. Okay, so it's coming, and it's sliding from right. Okay, and then stop again, or you can select anything else. And I applied. I actually, when you play, when you're going to present it before your audience, it will come from the right side. All of these things, or you can have different transitions for different slides if you want to. Then comes theme that we have already selected, as you have seen. Then layout. Okay, so at this stage, you can, even now, if you want to change the layout of your slide, you can do that. Okay, just select the just select the slide and then pick up the new layout. Okay, so and then there is this thing here, background. You can change the color of your background, and if you want to have some image here, you can do that. Just try clicking on it, and there you go. Okay, so I have this Microsoft logo at the back side, and just because I have this picture here, I cannot see it, but actually, you see this Microsoft actually became my background. Okay, and the same thing you can do for your other slides. Okay, so now if I want to insert, I want to have another slide in between these slides, what you can do, select this slide, right click and new slide, and it will come right below it, and you can write anything. You can, suppose you forgot about something, then you add this point here. Okay, and then you realize that oh no, I don't want this slide. You can just click on that slide, the one that you want to delete, right click again, and then delete it. Okay, you can even import. I suppose I have another presentation that I want to insert two slides from there to this presentation. Okay, so how can I do that? So what you can do is you just select this one, the last one I selected, the last slide, and then I go to File menu, Import Slides. Okay, and suppose I have another presentation here, and I want only two slides from this presentation to be inserted to my present one. Okay, so I want this one and click number 2. What will I do to select these two? I just click on the first one and press Control on your keyboard and click on the third one. Okay, and then import these slides. Okay, so you see these two slides have been imported at the end of this presentation. I can even swap them accordingly wherever I want to take these things. Okay, that you must be knowing about this dragging and dropping stuff. All right, so once this one is done, my presentation is ready now. What I can do, I can share it with my audience. I can put the email address of my audience. Suppose This one is for my students. So if I have their email addresses, I'll put them here, separated by a comma, or I can simply copy the link, and again I can send it through Google Classroom. So another important thing about this Google Slides is how can you find out where your Google Slides is saved? Okay, like in PowerPoint, when you used to save it, we would browse it through and save it to your desktop, to your C drive or D drive, wherever you wanted to do that. But now I just, you have seen me only putting the name here. So it's automatically saved to my drive. So how can I retrieve it? I can go to your drive and you will find your stuff here. All the G Suite stuff is being saved here. Okay, so I can just double click on it to find my presentation. Okay, and as you see this thing here, it says last edit was 2 minutes ago. So this Google applications, they are keeping themselves updated automatically because they're all online, and you don't have to keep on saving them. All right, so you just put the file name and they keep themselves saved, and you can find them in your Google Drive. All right, so now the last thing is how to present to your audience. So click on slideshow. There you go. These are your slides. You can keep on moving by clicking on the slides and moving on. You can even play it as your video from here, but I just skipped it, and that's it. So this is it about Google Slides. There are more features, as I said. There are many other features, add-ons, and different things to be discussed, but this video is about the basics of Google Slides. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to like my video.